President Trump twice. They bombed American embassies. They killed 241 Marines in Beirut. They killed and injured thousands of Americans with their IEDs in Iraq and Afghanistan. They burn the American flag. They chant endlessly, "Death to America." Our enemy is your enemy.
Anybody care to guess why Benjamin Netanyahu is selling his war to the American people? I wonder why. I think you know why. I think you do, because I do. They want our help. They want our help. And Bibi Netanyahu has decided to tell the American people about all the terrible things Iran has done to America. Not to Israel, but to America. And you know why? I think Donald Trump told Bibi Netanyahu the people don't want it. If you can get the people on your side, we'll see. That's what I think. Could be.
If you ever used H&R Block to file your taxes, listen up. You could be eligible for a payout of up to $10,000 from a major privacy lawsuit. H&R Block was caught using tracking tools to send your tax info, income, refund, filing data directly to Meta and Google. Billions of dollars in settlements go unclaimed every year because people don't know about lawsuits like this, or they think the process is too hard. There are big ones out there like AT&T, Temu, and Capital One. I use an app called Settlemate. Settlemate checks what class action lawsuits you qualify for, and it allows you to file right there from your phone within the app. I'm going to place a picture right here so that when you go to the App Store, you know exactly what to look for to download it. I'm keeping my eye on this H&R Block case, but if you have ever filed with H&R Block, remember to like, share, and save this post to come back for all class action lawsuit news.
Guys, welcome back again to my channel, and thank you so much for watching this clip. So in case you might want to check out some few comments from people, so this is coming from Sheka, and this is what he wrote. Fun fact: there is a nation in the Middle East that does have nuclear weapon, but refuses to confirm how many, and also refuses to let IAEA official inspect their nuclear sites, and keeps attacking their neighborhoods without a warning. Is led by dictator under an international arrest warrant for war crimes, who was also indicted to corruption in his own country, but remains under political community. While he is in his office, which he is also, he does not have to face elections. Can you guess which country is that? So let's check out people's response. This person said, dig. Oh my god, guys, I can't get that right. And this second comment is coming from Abraham Kishmayo. So let's be clear, the people pushing the hardest for another US military intervention in the Middle East are not the ones who serve in it. They are elite billionaires, hedge fund managers, defense contractors, and both politicians with financial or ideological stakes in the outcome. Some reckon paybook fries, endless war, trillions wasted. We need strength, not another trap for US Trumps and taxpayers. So guys, let me know what are your thoughts. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section.
Trump has literally taken away all my rights. All of them. Women's rights, gone. Just vanished. I was told he had bring back slavery. Black folks were going to be chained up by Tuesday. Still haven't gotten my plantation assignment. Should I be worried? Oh, And apparently, I was getting deported. Never mind that I came here legally and became an American citizen over 15 years ago. But sure, let me go back. Then there was the whole Trump's going to start World War III and MAGA is headed to Iran. Yet somehow I missed the draft notice. And martial law, still waiting. I even refreshed my notifications just in case. But yes, we live in a dictatorship. You are literally screaming F Trump online with zero consequences in this so-called dictatorship. At what point do you realize the scare tactics were just that, scare tactics? The campaign lies are stale, the outrage is tired, and the facts never backed any of it up. Liberal fatigue is real. Seek help.
I just left court. I got to go meet with ICE and the DHS attorneys, which means I got myself a tuna melt and I'm going to eat it during the meeting. I eat tuna at every meeting that ICE makes me go to, baby. This is what the resistance looks like. Hot tuna.
Protest at the home of ICE agents. They say they wear masks because they're so afraid for themselves and their families. Well, they terrorize families. So if they feel even an inkling of fear that these other families feel, then I think that is a great success. And if you don't like it, you can quit your fucking job, you fucking Gestapo secret police motherfuckers.
So Trump's birthday parade just wrapped up in Washington, and yes, it ended exactly how you think it did. Crowds were led in a chant of "Happy Birthday, Mr. President," as Trump stood and raised the platform with his hand over his heart, soaking it all in. But what you won't see on Truth Social are the empty sections along the parade route, despite Trump claiming 1 million people would show up. Fox News' Pete Hegseth, visibly frustrated, by the way. And outside the main route, thousands of protesters gathered, signs reading "No Kings, Hands Off Los Angeles," and "Trump is not above the law," and of course, several taco references that have to do with Trump. But let's go ahead. Inside the birthday celebration, it was a full cult of personality. Trump supporters were red, white, and blue. Many even sang "He's a jolly good fellow." And yet behind the scenes, sources say the White House is frustrated by the low turnout. They had to bus in supporters from out of state. And even then, large sections of the National Mall remained completely empty. What does this tell us? A president who uses the military and taxpayer dollars for a personal parade isn't really celebrating America. He is celebrating himself, and it is pissing even his supporters off. So follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Substack for full updates, breaking news, and all reports. See you on the next video.
Hey, what's up, America? Donald Trump retirement age. So this is a message to Donald Trump about the retirement age here in America. Now, all of us that work here in America have to pay Social Security. And that means when we're done working, we're supposed to get a Social Security check. Most of us have worked 30, 40, 50 years, and we're expecting some kind of reward at the end of this in the form of Social Security. After all, it is our money. But the government keeps increasing the retirement age. Now they're talking about making it 70 years old. But the average life expectancy in the United States is about 73 years old, meaning you'll work 50 fucking years paying into Social Security, and by the time you can access it totally, you'll be dead in the next couple of years on average. Meaning you'll work 50 years of your life, retire when the government says you can, and then you'll get Social Security for 2 to 3 years if you're lucky before you die as an average person in America. And of course, what happens to that Social Security money once you die? It's forfeited back to the government. So I'm calling on Donald Trump to lower the retirement age here in the United States because this is not conducive to people living free or happy. The pursuit of happiness is destroyed when you take all their money out of their paycheck and then don't give it to them because they die. So I think the retirement age here in the United States should be lowered to about 61. And remember, you said you don't really need our tax money because billionaires pay for 95% of taxes, right? So why are you worried about us when our money feeding the system is negligible? You don't need us, you need them, so lower the retirement age. That way people in America can actually enjoy their retirement before they slip in the forever box.
Guys, welcome back again and thank you so much for watching this clip. So in case you might want to check out some few comments, let's check what people are saying about the last clip of this video. It's just me, or does it seem like Trump has turned into a politician? I voted for Trump, but it seems like he is out to get the poor and the middle class of this country. Life has gotten worse for me, and I am nowhere close to being a billionaire. Just does that feel the same as the first go around with Trump? Just asking if he's just me, or do others feel the same way? Thanks. Finally, people are getting exactly what they voted for. Yeah, a lot of people who voted for Trump are regretting their votes. They are asking questions, they are nervous, they are panicking, they are regretting. Yeah, people are getting exactly what they asked for. People warned you guys, people told you guys, but you guys never listened. Well guys, watch the remaining clip of this video and let me know what you think about them in the comment section.
Something absolutely insane is happening. So Los Angeles has had protests back to back every single day. Chances are you didn't know about it because, well, it's getting suppressed. So now people are using the hashtag Los Angeles Music Festival 2025 so that they can get the word out on what's happening. Talking about thousands of people in the streets every single day. I mean, you can tell even this bridge area is just full of people with flags. Even been clashes. And I mean, the people are going hard. They are going hard. And the fact that mass media is not talking about this is outrageous. How is this not on every single media headline? This is literally from today. From today. People are overtaking the highway and they're not talking about it. The thing, when you Google the word, okay, you see a bunch of local media talking about it. But the thing is, there's no mass media covering it. And so now people have to resort to this hashtag Los Angeles Music Festival 2025 so that they can get the word out. If you want to stay up to date with the news that mass media refuses to cover, make sure you give me a follow, but let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below. And more power to the people in Los Angeles. I'm so proud of you.
Trump just ended Newsom's political career. He announced in the middle of the night that the U.S. military just went into the state of California and turned the water on. And what was Newsom saying for a few days? He's crazy. It's not that easy. You can't just turn a faucet on and the water's gonna flow. It doesn't work like that. That's exactly what they did. They just went in and they turned the water on and the water's flowing. And he said, we're not going to have political arguments about things that need to get done. We're just going to get them done. Just like that. How does anybody ever take anything for face value that comes out of Newsom's mouth? How does anybody ever vote for him again? He was purposely keeping the water from the people of California. After the disaster, after everything, he was still like, no, it doesn't work that way. We can't just turn it on.
ICE agents are quitting in droves, but have y'all seen why they're quitting in droves? Because the news is burying it. I can't show any of the stuff on TikTok, and I can't really say too much of it on TikTok, but you need to look up what happened in Texas, and an ICE agent getting click-clacked in the neck, and a flamethrower. Like, apparently, Americans are using their Second Amendment to fight back against a tyrannical government. And while I'm not advocating that anyone shoots anyone that works for the government, this is an instance where inarguably the Second Amendment is being used exactly as the Founding Fathers intended.
You guys better think twice before using those self-checkout lanes at Walmart, because let me tell you, they're going to come out with a new policy. I think it's going to start in August or September. I forgot the month. But if you don't wait in line for like a cashier, which is crazy because they never have enough cashiers, there's never enough lanes open, and you go to a self-checkout, they are going to be charging a fee for you to ring up your own items. No, like, I'm not even kidding. Like, they're gonna charge you a fee. I'm not sure how much it's gonna be. I don't know. I'm sure it's not gonna be like a crazy amount, but even just the fact that we have to pay for our bags and stuff is crazy. So if you're gonna be using self-checkout, and even if it's 10 cents, 25 cents, 50 cents more on your receipt to ring up yourself, that Walmart, you guys are a $1 billion company and you're going to charge us to ring up our own groceries? Why don't you hire more employees, open up more lanes so we don't have to do that? But yeah, guys, just watch out because you're going to be getting charged soon.
We have some very serious breaking news happening right now, and I need your help to get the word out as quickly as possible so that everyone can stay safe. Currently, as I'm speaking, federal agents are spread out across the streets of Washington, D.C. And let me be clear, this has nothing to do with crime and homelessness. This is a distraction, and this is a punishment. So as always, make sure you like, rage, comment, repost, please, to get the word out and follow along for more updates. But let me tell you what's going on here. So as we know, all week, Donnie has been threatening to deploy the National Guard to try and take over Washington, D.C., originally claiming he would send up to 1,000 people there. He keeps crying that there's some huge crime and homelessness problem in Washington, D.C., saying before tense squalor, filth, and crime, it was the most beautiful capital in the world. It will soon be that again. And he offered literally no explanation for where he was sending all of these people, which is extremely concerning. And he also made it very clear, if D.C. doesn't get its act together and quickly, we will have no choice but to take federal control of the city and run this city how it should be run. That's a threat. Do you hear what he's saying there? Do you know what he's trying to do? Yeah, he's using this as an excuse. But if you look at the actual facts, which he hopes that no one ever does, Washington, D.C. has had a declining crime rate over the years, and violent crime even hit an all-time 30-year low in 2024. And whilst he promised thousands, so far they've only counted 120 agents sweeping the streets right now. But this is just the start. And let me be clear, obviously, there isn't some sort of massive, uncontrollable crime problem happening in Washington, D.C. This is both a distraction from the FILES situation, which he still refuses to address, and a punishment because Washington doesn't want him there. They are notoriously known as a blue city. And they have given Donnie and his admin a very hard time since they've moved to the city. I've heard a lot of stories from my friends about how they're not welcome a lot of places after work. And I could feel it when I was there again for the first time in years this spring. It felt like a different city, and it felt very dystopian. This is his excuse and his cover to punish them, and it could be only the start of a broader thing that catches on. I don't know, but get the word out to stay safe, stay inside, and stay alert. I'll let you know if I hear anything more.
Guys, welcome back again, and thank you so much for watching this video with me. So in case you might want to check out some few comments from people, this is what this person wrote. I was wondering when this happened. This is literally in project 2025. I remember reading these points on the project last year, and I thought no way they would do that. Sure enough, there they go. This is literally one of the points that I have been closely watching for. It is here, and this is also coming from Manuel Avery. Dubai Chocolate Bar, Sabina Carpenter, Fenal Williams, Met Gala 2025, Sinners Movie, Taylor Swift, Rihanna Tellai, Selena Gomez, Justin Baby, Harlem Baby, Hollywood Dubai chocolate drink, Bruno Mars, Lady Gaga, Espresso, Dolce, The Weeknd, Beyonce, Cowboy Carter, Billie Eilish, Dubai Chocolate Bar, Sabina Carpenter, Pharrell Williams, Met Gala 2025, Sinners Movie, Taylor Swift, Rihanna, Taylor, Selena Gomez. Just, oh my god, what are they even writing? Like, seriously, why do they keep on repeating the word? Why? So the president seems one homeless guy and DC is overrun with crime, but every school kid can get camped by an air from air to 15 and it is not an issue. Fuck the country. Yeah, so that is that. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. And what you guys think about the last clip of this video, what you guys think about the first clip of this video, also I'll be in the comment section waiting for you all. Okay, and you stay tuned and see you all in my next episode. Bye.